Right, a very warm welcome back. We're in the last half an hour of our Good Friday edition of Morning Live, and not to forget our Jewish viewers who are celebrating Pesach at this time of the year as well. So let's go on to something that I think affects all of us, and perhaps most of us might not even realize it actually. The Vuka Africa Foundation is embarking on a campaign called Healing the Nation, observing that South Africa is an angry nation that is in need of healing. Apostle Linda Gobodo partnered with the different organizations who will be bringing skills and tools to assist in the particular process. Apostle Gobodo joins us now, joined by Dr Tembi Modungwa. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining us, and welcome to the program.
Thank you, Peter.
Let me start with you, perhaps, Gobodo. What did you see? What inspired you to say that, look, this is a nation that's hurting and it needs healing?
You know, Peter, soon after 94, I observed that there's something not right, because we are liberated, we voted, but we are still singing the liberation songs. We are still toying like we did before. We are still protesting. We are still burning structures. We are burning things. And I realized that we needed to do something to transition, to change the mindset, because now we are liberated. South Africa now is our nation. We belong, and we're supposed to now build our nation. But the mind is still oppressed. It was clear. And I kept on thinking, maybe the government should have done something to help to change the mindset of people. So it became a burden for me. And I had this foundation that I started in 2001 to bring a message of hope, of healing, of restoration, to say the Lord is going to heal South Africa. The Africa, because it's Vuka Africa. Going to heal Africa, and there's hope, and so forth. But now, when I understood now what the problem is from one of the effects of oppression is brokenness. So we came broken, wounded, hurting, and so we need healing, and that's how the healing of the nation is coming.
This is from colonialism and apartheid?
Apartheid, yes.
Okay.
That brokenness is deep,
And it's passed on generation
to generation.
Okay, all right. So what are you trying to do then?
So the understanding is that, we are like locked or imprisoned by our past. And if we are locked and imprisoned, we can't move forward. So South Africa cannot move forward in this condition, because emotionally we're not fine. Mentally, the mind. So we need healing. And the healing campaign is going out to say, first of all, let's acknowledge that we're broken. Let's acknowledge that we're angry. And let's acknowledge that we're disappointed. 23 years down the line, we don't see change, I'm not saying, you know what I mean. In our lives, change impacting our individual lives or families. So this healing campaign is directed to deal with our brokenness.
Okay, so it launches this weekend, and then what happens is you start with prayer, but you then have workshops the following day, and that's where you come in, Dr. Tembi. Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing as part of this process of healing.
The practitioners for mental health, which multidisciplinary includes, we can have medical doctors, we have psychologists, social workers, and psychiatric nurses and psychiatrists. So what happens is that as people recognize that they are hurting one way or another, or somehow they are not able to achieve the goals that they have set, or to actually work according to the purpose that they have set, themselves to do. So as we facilitate them to go through the process of thinking through what is happening in their lives, identify obstacles, some of which come from...
How is this different from normal therapies that people go through? What is this about coming together in church and in science?
The church offers a platform for a specific people who believe, who have a common belief. So this platform then is where people will be gathered, and actually the presence of many other people who have pain one way or another actually facilitates other people to open up and recognize that, oh, I'm also suffering from this.
Right.
I also have these obstacles, and opening up actually is just the first part of the process.
All right, ladies, unfortunately, sadly, time always runs out on these programs.
Yes.
But this starts this weekend and it's going around the country.
It's going around the country.
Okay,
Yes.
so
And we
people
bring-
must
We're
just
starting
look
in
out.
Soweto
Yeah.
this on the 26th, 27th.
All right, okay.
Yes.
We'll get the details to our viewers. Thank you very much indeed for both of you, and wish you the very best of luck, because certainly I think our country needs it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Peter.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have more for you.